Tommy.
Tommy Angelo.
Detective Norman.
You alone?
No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
What can I get you?
Just a coffee. Thanks. Dip your beak.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. So, you said on the phone you might have a proposition for me.
That's right.
Well, if you're looking to set up a gravy train, you called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any, associates.
Good. Because I'm on the nut. Can't even pay for the coffee. But I got plenty to trade.
Well, let's hear it.
How long you been in town?
3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate.
That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Tough break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up?
Yeah, I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
And no one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
No surprise there. Look, I can't promise anything for your family, not until I hear what you're trading. So, are you talking? Or are you just killing time before they come for you?
You think I'm on the run?
Oh, I know it, Tommy. Jesus, look at you. Surely gassed. You haven't slept for days. And your neck's got to be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing. No, the way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me, we both know you're not making it 5 steps. But, yeah, you stick around, you tell me your story, and maybe you got a shot at living long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle. Either way, looks like I'm buying you a cup of coffee.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the haired pen until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in '30.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mafia Definitive Edition. This game takes me back. I picked up the original Mafia back in like 2002 when it first launched, and it was and has continued to be one of my all-time favorite games. I'm not even kidding. I absolutely love this series. It's been completely outstanding. But the original Mafia itself holds a special place in my heart. I've played it easily 5 or 6 times straight through to completion, and I've never gotten sick of it. It's such a well-crafted game with an outstanding story and completely top-notch voice acting. It's just fantastic. I mean, the original Mafia was so well received, it went on to spawn 2 sequels. I enjoyed Mafia 2. I mean, nowhere near as much as the original. It was a good game, and actually, believe it or not, Mafia 3 I found more enjoyable than Mafia 2. But suffice to say, I'm a big fan of the series. I mean, so naturally I was ecstatic when I learned that they were remaking the original Mafia instead of what they did with 2 and 3, which was remaster it and then release it in May of this year. All the reviews I've read have been very mixed about Mafia 2 and 3 Definitive Edition. People have said that the graphics were just updated a little bit and they chucked all the DLC into one package, and it didn't really justify the price tag that they were charging for those small polishing effects to games that had already been released. I mean, so I was obviously very happy when I found out that Mafia was going to be remade. You know, updated graphics notwithstanding, they were going to completely redo large portions of this game. And I'm extremely excited to see what they've kept and what they've changed. I mean, one thing that stands out in my mind from the original Mafia was the combat system was rather clunky. It was probably the part of the game that caused me the most grief. I mean, it was still good, but it didn't feel like it really clicked. So I'm interested to see if they've actually tackled that. So you know what? Let's just dive in and see if this definitive edition is going to hold the same sway over me as the original. Wow, this game looks amazing so far.
I mostly drove nights because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts when I first met Polly and Sam. Shit!
Wow.
Son of a bitch! Watch out!
Graphics are outstanding so far. This looks fantastic.
Get up, Polly! There's a taxi here! We'll be okay! Move it! Come on!
Where to?
Anywhere. Fast!
Oh yeah, I remember this mission now.
Pointed at you. They catch up, we're dead. But you don't get to walk away.
Oh.
I don't want any trouble. Well, you got trouble. Drive. How the hell they know we'd be there? It doesn't matter now. We just gotta lose them. How many
I don't know what these hashtags are in front of me here. I don't
One
remember
for
this
now.
from the original.
But there'll be more.
Oh shit, am I going to be able to go through this?
I'm gonna try something.
Oh, okay, that worked out pretty good.
Who were those guys?
You don't get to ask questions. We need to get over the river. Take the Giuliani
That's
Bridge.
weird.
Oh, okay.
The initial escape in
You're
the
laying way up
original
there.
was a lot more complex.
like
You had to
hell.
drive forever.
When we're back, I'll wake up the doc.
I don't know, it might be okay.
Just getting the call anyways. Hey, I see you listening, cabbie. You don't get to listen either.
All I'm doing is taking you guys where you want to go.
So do that.
Well, the game's running really good. This looks fantastic so far. I mean, night and day from the original. I mean, bearing in mind the original was
Okay, we're at the
18
river.
years ago.
Where am I taking you once we're over the bridge?
I'm getting tired of the questions.
More of them.
Ah, shit!
Hey. Ram other vehicles. No.
I know some shortcuts that'll slow them down.
I don't care how you do it.
Yeah.
Just shut
Ramming a
them off.
car in like the 30s, I don't think that's going to go well. I mean, they were all steel, so maybe it would have gone great. Oh, shit. Oh, these things like handle so poorly. It's not like Grand Theft Auto. Man, these guys are motoring.
They're still on us!
Whoa! Yeah! Oh, God, these things are so sluggish. Go, 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 go. Oh, man, this thing corners like a shopping cart. Okay, I'm seeing all these hash marks on the mini-map, just like the one I went through before. I'm wondering if they're
Come on, lose these
they're
fucks.
obstacles or what. They definitely weren't in the original Mafia. Let's have a look here. Oh, God, I can't get away from these guys. Got the thing pinned. Hey, let's see here. Yeah, it's got to be a scripted event. That looks good. Convenient too, though.
You left them in the dirt.
We ain't clear yet, keep driving!
Poor bastards digging the road for the works program aren't gonna thank us for this. 3 crates down. How many motors were at the exchange? 4, 5 maybe? Knowing him, he's called for more. Sure feels like it.
Next time, we take more muscle. We should have expected trouble. But when the boss hears about this, there'll be hell to pay.
Get through here. Yes! I think that might have worked. I think they went head on with that truck. That's awesome. Looks like they're still moving on the mini-map. Come on. Oh yeah, they're gaining on me hard.
They're keen. I'll give them that.
Yeah, they are keen. That's true. Let's see. Oh my god, this thing corner's so slow. Yeah, they are motoring. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there's one of those. I think it's a scripted event up here. Yeah, it is. Perfect. Let's see.
One hell of a wheel, man. I'll give you that.
That's
They must have
hell of
sent
an
word
intro.
out. There's more and more of them. We're not gonna last long unless we're back on our own turf. Let's
going
get
head on
back
with
to
this
the
guy. Oh no!
neighborhood.
Come on! Ah!
West Harbor Bridge, cabby, fast! The bridge is up, ain't it?
Yeah. We can make it.
What the hell are we doing? Just sit tight and pray. Never done that before.
That was fun.
Me neither. Okay, so Little Italy. Now.
One thing I can say off the
Your
bat
night's not
is Sam and Paulie, the 2 guys in the cab with me, their voices are completely
I
different
didn't see this
from the
coming.
original.
Think he squealed? I think you zipped
Paulie
it
in the
tight.
original, if I remember correctly,
Talking through
sounded
back
a
in
lot
the
like
bar.
Joe Pesci from Goodfellas. So, I mean, that's obviously a change I'm seeing right there. I mean, it's neither for the worse or for the better. It's just completely different. Yeah, so it's definitely a huge one right there. And that opening intro is completely different from the original Mafia.
Okay, we're close.
Pull over in front of that bar.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one. Wait here.
What for?
You want a little something from the Don or not?
The guy in the middle there, just a slack-jawed goon. Fantastic.
Compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square.
I'm sure it's more than enough.
Good. Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you won it at poker. The scratches on your car, you swerved.
keep from hitting a little old lady. You got it?
Of course.
See you around, kid.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cap. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals. Better to be poor and alive than rich and dead. So, right there, back then, I was out.
Wow. What an amazing start to this remake. This game looks fantastic, and it's a total blast from the past. Thanks so much for joining me, and stay tuned for the next installment of Mafia Definitive Edition, where we'll catch up with Tommy and see what lies ahead for him.